Hello, good afternoon, and a very warm welcome. I am Dr. Babita Kapoor, delighted to welcome you all here to the valedictory function of three back to back 1 week online refresher program on development of entrepreneurship and managerial skills, which has been organized during 5th April to 10th April 2021. This is the last and third phase of this program. This program is sponsored by All India Council of Technical Education and Indian Society for Technical Education, New Delhi, and it has been organized by Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Government Polytechnic, Hingoli, under the guidance of our principal, respected Dr. Ashok Kumar Upadhyay sir, and Vice Principal Mr. Tanurkar sir. This is truly a harmonious journey. It is a pleasure and honor to hear today to wrap up the wonderful week that saw a series of events and sessions that focused on spreading awareness on various aspects of developing entrepreneurship and managerial skills. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge welcome to our distinguished guests today who have joined us here. May I now request our principal, respected Dr. Ashok Kumar Upadhyay sir, to take the honor of being president of this event.
Okay. Thank you,
A
madam.
very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request Honorable Mr. Mahesh Shivankar, sir, Joint Director of Technical Education, RBTE Aurangabad, to take the honor of chief guest of this program. A very big welcome to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Joint Director, DTE, Regional Office
I'm so
Aurangabad.
sorry, sir.
And
Yes,
thank
sir.
you very
I'm so
much.
sorry, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
Kapoor, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity and motivation. Let us begin the program by invoking the blessings of the Almighty, as it our tradition in India. तो आइए उसी परंपरा को निभाते हैं, ईश्वर के नाम से शुरुआत करते हैं. May I request Honorable President Dr. Upadhyay sir, all head of the department and team members to kindly light the holy lamp, and all the participants, experts, and our honorable chief guest will virtually join with this ceremony. Please, sir. May I request Honorable President Dr. Upadhyay sir, all head of the department and team members to kindly light the holy lamp, and all the participants, experts, and our honorable chief guest will virtually join with this ceremony. Please, sir. दीप ज्योति परब्रह्मा, दीप ज्योति जनार्दन, दीपो मे हरतु पापम, दीप ज्योति नमोस्तुते. Let us pray to God that He may continue to burn the auspicious light that may bring in happiness, prosperity, and healthy long life to people of India and around the world. माँ सरस्वती जो विद्या की देवी मानी जाती है, उनको नमन करते हैं, प्रणाम करते हैं. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for doing this honors. Ladies and gentlemen, after lighting the holy lamp, it's time to move on with floral welcome to our esteemed dignitaries virtually. On behalf of Government Polytechnic Hingoli, I would like to welcome our honorable chief guest and our president by offering the bouquet virtually.
Thank you.
Kindly accept it, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Accepted.
A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to extend cheerful welcome to our incredible resource person, all the curious participants, and my team members of Government Polytechnic Hingoli. Your presence makes us very happy. Someone rightly said that don't worry about being successful, but work toward being significant, and the success will naturally follow. As we move on, ladies and gentlemen, with a thankful heart, I would like to invite the coordinator of this program, Mr. Tadvi Pathan sir, to share brief summary of this program. Sir, over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kapoor, ma'am. First of all, I again, on the behalf of Department of Electronics and Telecommunication, Government Polytechnic Hingoli, being a host and coordinator for this induction program sponsored by IST and AICT, I again welcome you all in this valedictory function of this refresher program. So, as all we know that due to this pandemic, we are organizing all these types of event with very much energy, but on online platform. So we have tried to celebrate these types of inaugural and valedictory functions like this of Holy Lamp Lightning and Saraswati Pujan. So definitely, by the grace of God, we have completed successfully all these three phases for this particular of, faculty development program sponsored by AICT and IST. Now, talking about the program summary, I would like to share few points, few things with all of you that this, as we all know that this program is sponsored by AICT and IST, and Government Polytechnic has already organized and conducted various sponsored event through MSBT, DT, IST, but this is the first program which is sponsored by AICT. And AICT has given us three consecutive programs, phases for this particular program under the title of Development of Entrepreneurship and Managerial Skill. So total number of participants are registered for, as far as concerned to the statistical data for this program. The total number of participants registered for this program is 423, but we have the condition of only 100 participants, sanctioning of 100 participants for the phase, particular phase. We have selected 91 participants for first phase, 94 participants for second, and 90 participants for third phase. And the second digit, that is 72 and 76, are the eligible participants who have who are eligible for the certification, because the condition for certification is of 80% attendance and the 60%, minimum 60% score in online test. So from 91 and 94, we have 72 and 76 participants who are eligible for this certification. So total, we have shortlisted the 275 participants for this particular all three programs. The number of experts, all we know that the experts are the backbone of the programs. So we have invited various experts from IITs, NIITs, NITTRs, government polytechnics, and industry, entrepreneur. The total number of experts we have invited for all these three phases are 19. And the beneficiary means expert, as well as the participants are belonging from the faculty from engineering, polytechnic, pharmacy, research fellows, management, and too many fields. They have been benefited from this refresher program. Also, the total participants involved from different states of India, all over India, more than 7 states are involved in this faculty development program for all three phases. some of the names of we have written here that Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Assam, West Bengal, Delhi. There are these types of states which are involved and have having benefit of this particular faculty development program. Also, we have tested or we have checked the outcome of this program by several activities and assignment and test. We have conducted total 10 activities and test for this particular session, and one panel discussion for one phase we have uh, organized for this particular program. So this is the basic program summary or statistical data regarding the program uh, for this AICT sponsored program. Now, uh, now it is the time to invite and take the feedback from the participants. As we all know that the participants means learners, and learners are encouraged to discover facts and relationship for themselves. So definitely they have learned various things through this platform, through this induction program regarding the entrepreneurship, because they are not going to be an entrepreneur, but they are going to create an entrepreneur. So definitely the participants have enjoyed, learn various things. So we will have the interaction with participants and having their feedback, so that we will come to know how much outcome we have discovered from this particular program. So I would like to request some of the participants to share their views, genuine views, for upgradation and as a part of complement for this particular program. So I request some of the participants to give genuine feedback. Please, participants, anyone, please raise your hand so that I will announce your name. Uh, as I see Ritika Agrawal, ma'am.
Hi, good evening, all. Sir, I would like to give the feedback on this FDP. Sir, Dr. Utpal Ganatra's session was very good on entrepreneurship, not an activity but a mindset. From there, I learned how to create new entrepreneurs in the new environment of this growing digitalization. And second session of Dr. Tejal Patel, team building and conflict resolution. In that, I came to know that I am working in Bharati Vidyapeeth. First of all, I am a PhD scholar and working in Bharati Vidyapeeth. From her session, I learned how the teams are working together, and when working together, there arises some conflicts which we have to resolve. And all over the FDPs were very good. Dr. Ashok Upadhyay's session was very good. Although we learned a lot and the team managed the FDP very well. I would like to thank you all for making us part of this FDP.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words and appreciation or compliment for our experts and our team.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Um, Ma'am is from Delhi. She's
Yes,
from
sir.
management
I am doing my
area.
PhD in management only. I am a
Yes, yes.
PhD scholar. I am doing my PhD from Shri JJT University, Rajasthan, and working in Bharati Vidyapeeth,
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank
Institute
you
of
very much, ma'am.
Management. Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your feedback. Any other participants who is willing to give a feedback? Can see here.
Good evening, sir.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I am Mrs. Naina Lakhutia from Government Polytechnic Aurangabad, lecturer in dress designing and garment manufacturing. Respected Dais, Honorable Joint Director, sir, respected President, Principal GP Hingoli, sir, and all the respected coordinators of the program. I would like to say here that I have totally enjoyed and learned a lot in a comfortable environment. The style and the knowledge of the presenter was totally wonderful. I would like to thank you very much for this program. The session actually began with the inspiring lecture of Principal Sir. And the speakers were really wonderful. All the lectures I have really enjoyed a lot. KK Pathak Sir, I may not take the names of each and every experts. All the things were really excellently conducted and are really helpful for me. As even I teach entrepreneurship development, and this is the most favorite subject of mine. Even personally, I got motivated to be an entrepreneur in my future. The best lectures were of all the experts. Utpal Ganatra sir, I have attended him earlier also in communication skill and personality development. He always inspired me and motivated through his lecture. Again, Dubey sir also was wonderful today. I should not really mention personally, but I learned many things from Patel madam and Lenina ma'am, who taught the difference between patent and copyright, and all these things were really will be useful for me. Um, I would say here that the knowledge I gained from here will be applied while teaching. That is the most wonderful thing here. One thing I have noted that earlier also I attended the sessions of GP Hingoli. I was really impressed. I would extend my heartful of thanks to the organizing team GP Hingoli. They have conducted this program very, very efficiently and smartly, and also very sincerely. We never faced any technical problems or any delays in the lectures and all. They were everything was just ready in the time. Apart from this, I would like to mention that how generous they are. That could be read just during inauguration time. They also arranged the they gave the Shraddhanjali for the Shahid Jawans were been attacked by Naxalbadi attack the earlier day when the program started. So these things really matters, and shows that how keenly the team leader is working for the success of the program. Um, that's it. I really once again want to say that I totally enjoyed, and the workshop really exceeded my expectations, and I was really happy that even with having some experience in teaching this subject, I really learned a lot from this workshop. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Nana ma'am, for your motivating words and encouragement for organizing these types of event with full enthusiasm and energy under the guidance of our principal, Dr. Ashok Upadhyay sir. Anyone else, if want to share his views? Inayatullah sir.
Yes, sir.
Please sir, please sir.
Hello.
Yes sir, you are audible sir. Please share your views.
Okay, what can I say? It was a great experience attending this FDP. All of the sessions were very great. Especially, I liked. Actually, I teach IPR, so I liked very much the way the expert was telling about us about trademark, all those things. I enjoyed that a lot. That's all.
Thank you, sir, for your words. And definitely, every participants have his capacity of understanding and field of interest. So he has taken his concern,
Yes.
expert, the best expert. So thank you very much, sir. as this training is about the entrepreneurship. So we have arranged the various tasks, various steps in entrepreneurship, registration of as an entrepreneur to the marketing strategy. All these sessions are covered in during this session. So thank you very much, participants, for your genuine and complimentary feedback. Definitely, we will try our best to organize these types of event from Government Polytechnic Hingoli. Now
Okay.
it is the turn to move towards our teacher, our experts, our speakers. Definitely, the quote I really inspired by this quote is the best teachers are those who teaches from the heart, not from the book. So all from the participants' point of view or from the coordinator point of view, I really enjoyed all the sessions of our experts and very much inspired from their knowledge sharing capabilities and motivational speeches. So the experts are from academicians, from entrepreneur, from industry person, and from various NITs, IITs, NITTRs, as I have already shared these content to all of you. Also we have some of the experts in this valedictory function. So I would like to request one of the expert to share his views, his feedback for improving and upgrading ourselves as a part of coordinatorship. So I request one of the expert to share his views. I can see in the list there is Dr. Kallurkar sir is there, Principal Atharva College of Engineering, Mumbai. Sir, I invite you for feedback sessions.
Thank you very much, sir. In fact, it was indeed a great pleasure to be associated with you for all the phase 1, 2, and 3. And with my experience that I established Entrepreneurship Development Center in the year 1989 at AGGS. So it was first in the state of Maharashtra. And I am able to see the difference in last almost 30 years. The state, when we used to work at AGGS in the field of entrepreneurship development, even the word itself was new. Now, this concept is getting realized. And what we used to say at that time, that there is a need to entrepreneurize the society. So now this concept of entrepreneurizing the society is coming into force. And it's a great to know that Government Polytechnic Hingoli, you got the support from AICT and IST, and not only one, but back-to-back 3 such programs you were able to arrange and attract the participants from various parts of the country. So congratulations, my compliments to Principal Sir, the HOD Sir, all coordinators and team. It was a great thing to be associated with you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitations in all three sessions and sharing your knowledge and motivating stories regarding the entrepreneurship. Even though you have shared the how to establish the entrepreneurship development cell in institutes and how to work along with this, you have shared very much well all these data to us. And thank you for the compliment also, as our team is doing trying our best to execute these types of programs in successful manner. Now it is uh, it is the time to share the outcome of program. Now, as I already shows the statistical data of our program for all 3 phases, but still I want to share with you that every program, every course, every training, every teaching and learning process have the outcome. So we have attended or we have tried to attain the outcome of these programs by doing the various activities, assignments, and hands-on practice on various in various sessions. And participants have actively participated and interacted with the all almost all the experts. And also we have taken the online test on the course content uh, in the last 1 hour. So definitely we will evaluate all the outcome generated through these activities and test at the end. Now it is the time to introduce our chief guest and to welcome him. Sir, again, I would like to welcome you with this virtual bouquet. So accept these virtual bouquet on the behalf of Department of Electronics and Government Polytechnic Hingoli. As per as concern to Mr. Shivankar sir, he is really attached to Government Polytechnic Hingoli, and very much he have given the time previously also. He have shared his views to us and guided for various events whichever we have organized through Government Polytechnic Hingoli. So it is my pleasure to announce the name of invite the such wonderful person as a chief guest, and also it is my pleasure to introduce him. So, sir, as far as concerned to his academic or education, sir have completed his BE and ME in mechanical engineering and mechanical designing. Also, sir have done his PG diploma in management. Sir has the experience of industry experience of 5 years and administrative experience of 30 years, almost 30 years. Sir have the experience, a huge experience, and we have continuously guided by this experience. Sir, the special recognition regarding sir is I want to share this. Sir is also developed the facility for visually challenged people for attending the MSCIT online exam. So this shows the social and general attachment to the people who is visually or physically handicapped people. This shows this part. Also, sir is the member of IEI. Sir has published various papers, attended various conferences in the national and international papers. So presently, sir working as a in charge joint director, Directorate of Technical Education, Regional Office, Aurangabad. So now I would like to request our chief guest to share his views and motivational talk to us uh, for this particular session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. So at the outset, I congratulate Principal Dr. Upadhyay, Head of Department Electronics and Telecommunication, faculty of this department, as well as teaching and non-teaching staff of the institute for arranging these programs in back-to-back fashion, 3 in a row, and the third of it is going to conclude today. I'm also happy to note that the number of participants, cumulative number of participants for all the 3 programs, counting more than 250, is not a small number. Although, as the title of the program goes, entrepreneurship development and development of managerial skills and so on, we have been talking this since, as my knowledge goes, for at least last 2 decades. The very purpose of these kind of programs, converting the talent, converting the creativity of the student into an enterprise, is not a simple task. As we could see, hundreds of thousands of students who are pursuing their education in these professional courses, they always aspire for jobs. good jobs. Career progression also in the same line. Jobs in corporates, jobs in multinationals, jobs abroad. Diversified their biodatas. And lot of the CTCs and packages and whatnot. But on the other hand, if we see, although the number is small, these some students who are taking this call of becoming first generation entrepreneurs are taking risks. They are facing a lot of challenges. They have to first establish their brand in the market for recognition, and then there is question of expansion or penetration of the market and so on. There is a saying, high risk, high gain. In marketing, it is particularly a popular saying. So this risk-taking ability, this problem-solving ability, critical thinking, conflict management, a lot what we have discussed, working in the team, taking initiatives. So these kinds of things all put together, they don't come instantly or through program. This can be fostered, this can be inculcated at the right time of life through experiences, through experts. When expert talks, when experts share their experiences, so that minimizes the learning curve, the time which would have been spent by these young budding entrepreneurs in learning those kinds of things in advance. As one of the participants during feedback, I think Miss Lakhotia said, she also got inspired to do some kind of entrepreneurship. So this is also coming up. I agree with her views. This is also coming up very heavily nowadays, which is typically called as a second career. Entrepreneurship is not limited by the age of a person. So even after 50, 55, you are kind of this foreign culture word, semi-retirement and like that. After that also, people are jumping. After so many years of typical job kind of profile, service kind of profile, employee from employee to employer, this shift is happening. So that calls for a spark in a person. If you have that zeal, if you have that keen desire to do something, if at that stage of life you have a little bit what is called as a calculated risk, although not high risk, and these kinds of things when put together, they work wonders. One of the things which Professor Kalurkar sir also mentioned, establishing entrepreneurship cells when the word was not known to the society, to the community, to the students pursuing this education only. So now there is a lot of scope, because a group of persons, like-minded students can come together, like it is happening in IITs and top class institutions. They are coming together, they are experimenting. There are angel financiers, they are venturing into small enterprises, what is called as startups, if it is a completely novel idea. And then after success, scaling up of this particular idea to new levels, to high levels. Incubation centers in engineering colleges, in autonomous engineering colleges, in some cases even in private engineering colleges, is again triggering this very aspect of promoting entrepreneurship among the students. After seeing the hardships of the first generation entrepreneurs, the social stigma, the parental support, these challenges, if taken care of by the system itself, in that case, I think this very idea of converting talented, genius engineering minds into equally genius and socially adaptable products or services is of course a good idea. Taking the legacy of your family business ahead by the young engineers, by the young professionals, technocrats, is also not a bad idea. But but there is a difference. There is a wafer thin line between business and enterprise. So if it is a first time of its kind event, a new product, a fresh idea, patenting, which was also part of this program, IPR. So this kind of thing, if they all fall in place and it works, in that case, an enterprise, and we have a lot of examples, as we mentioned time and again, in such type of programs, there are a lot of examples where very young engineers aging between 20 to 40 have done wonders, millions of billions of dollars of business turnover, big name, big brands, and then acquisition and merger and selling their company and taking over the other company and like that. So the seeds of this particular stories lies in the beginning. And that kind of effort, I'm truly more happy that that kind of effort is sincerely being taken at a place like Hingoli because of the leadership available there. One more peculiar feature of the program, although it is, I thank AICTE and IST as well, but attendance based and online test based certification is also very appreciable, because these kinds of programs are not just for fashion or not just for fun or just attending 2-3 lectures where the interest is involved and the rest again skipping. So that kind of thing will not happen if sincerely, with some patience, this kind of program is attended. And I hope the number which Professor Pathan said during his summary presentation is a good number. Is a good number. More than, say, around 80-90% participants have attended these 3 programs very sincerely and qualified in the online test as well, and they now deserve certification, which in case of government servants who are participating here, government institute, faculties of the government institute, even faculties of the private institute, this certificate is going to be of much use in your future whenever schemes like career advancement linked with some proper training is likely to happen in your future. So all put together, it's a good program, although the concept is very old, but it needs to be represented and it needs to be reintroduced again and again through proper resource persons in the new context where the new management theories, modern management theories, scientific management theories of F.W. Taylor and so many people, and communication skill and interpersonal skills, they are also finding a large space in making one potential person, in converting him into an entrepreneur. So it's a wonderful experience of noticing that this kind of program, 3 programs have happened in Aurangabad region, and a lot of people from other state of India also have participated in this program, and they are largely benefited. Let this torch bearing be continued, and my best wishes to all the participants and all the faculty involved for taking this ahead. As a resource person, as a training of trainers also, we can look at it. So best wishes once again, and thank you very much.
Uh, Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your views, motivating words. Definitely, the one quote always I come across whenever I listen to you, sir. The failure is not the opposite of success, but failure is a part of success. So, whenever you guide or motivate us, then this quote is always comes to my mind, that if the person is trying to be a successful, then failure is not a big deal. So he is just trying to get the success. It is the main issue, and we have tried from Government Polytechnic of Hingoli. We have tried these things to expand these thing under the guidance of Dr. Ashok Upadhyay, sir. Now I request. Okay. Now it is the turn to uh, introduce our event president cum principal of Government Polytechnic Hingoli, Dr. Ashok Upadhyay, sir. It is again my pleasure to introduce sir on this platform. Sir have completed his BE and MTech in civil engineering and did his PhD from IIT BHU. Sir has more than 30 years of experience uh, uh, working as a lecturer, head of the department, assistant director, and principal. Sir has also organized various national conferences, faculty development program, STTPs, and Sir has the entrepreneur mindset by which he drives the administration in his institute. One thing I would also like to share regarding him, that he is having the full of patriotism and respect to the nation, and he work on that concept. If we develop, then the nation will develop automatically. So with this quote, I would like to request our president cum principal of Government Polytechnic Hingoli, Dr. Ashok Upadhyay, sir, to share his views on this particular dias. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Tadvi Pathan, sir. Hope I am audible, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tadvi Pathan, sir. At the outset, I am thankful to our today's chief guest, Sivankar sir. In a very short notice, he accepted our invitation and to be the chief guest for this concluding validatory function of this training program. I am thankful to AICT and IST to have a trust on a institute like Government Polytechnic Hingoli, located in a small in a interior area, having a trust on our capability that we will be able to carry on and conduct this program successfully. I am thankful to all participants also, because in unlike offline program, in online program, creating interest of the participants in online program is not an easy job. I am thankful to all participants who attended the program and took active interest. Many interactive sessions were conducted and there were active participation. Now because this is the third phase, I must extend my wholehearted thanks to my all team members, because I'm new for this institute. Through this program, I could also come to know the capabilities of this institute. And when I talk of capabilities, the first capability is the capability of the people. And among the people, teachers are at the top. I came to know the capabilities of various teachers, their team spirit, their devotion. So this training program gave me that opportunity. Now, already Tarvi Pathan sir has shared many things about this training program. One thing I would like to say that during these 3 phases of the training program, as the name was, entrepreneurship development and managerial skill, I myself has realized that there is an urgent need to propagate the culture of entrepreneurship in the institute. I am passed out of degree civil engineering in 1984. When I joined my institute and as a student, and when I joined my teaching career, it has always been coming in my mind the purpose of joining institute and after acquiring education to serve, to join some job. We never thought why we are not thinking from the point of view of entrepreneurship. Because Ganatra sir was one of the expert faculty in this training program. All the 3 training program, he was one expert faculty. I must share one more thing, that the various experts who were available were dynamic young experts of age close to 35 years or so, like Ganatra sir, very experienced academicians from IITs, National Institute of Technical Teacher Training Institute, right from West Bengal and Bhopal, and other parts of the country also. NITTR Kolkata director, Dr. Misra, who is also a professor in IIT Kanpur, he also shared his views. One of our ex-chief secretary, he was invited as a chief guest, he also shared his views. So young expert persons, very senior academicians as expert persons, and I am very proud to say that one of the expert person, Dr. Venkatesh, he resigned his job as a professor from SGGS Nanded, and nowadays he is practicing entrepreneurship. So his experience, normally what happens when we work in any organization, our tendency, mindset to be an employer and mindset to be an employee, there is a lot of difference. So Professor Venkatesh shared his experience as an employee and as an employer, both. And because of all these diversities of the experts and continuously hammering in all the 3 phases by Dr. Ganatra, Dr. Utpal Ganatra, very young dynamic expert person, that entrepreneurship is mindset, not the activity. I have also come to this conclusion, yes, there is a need of enterprising mind. It's not that only one who is doing business is an entrepreneur. It is mindset. Wherever we are working, there is a need of enterprising mind. There are a lot of opportunities in the institute where we can expose our students to build among them enterprising mind. Although my institute is relatively smaller one, but even here at this institute, we 700 to 800, including employees and students, visitors, they are here. A place, an office, an institute where 700, 800 people are visiting every day. Even there are a lot of scope here also for training of entrepreneurship, practical training. We have always been teaching to our students in the classroom theoretical knowledge. We could never think of to impart them entrepreneurship culture from the point of view. We could have given them some, any kind of product, pencil, rubber, very small. I'm taking a very at most low level example just to convince him. Our students, we could have given them, or even we could have taken some product from any companies, reputed companies, branded companies, product we could have taken them. And you could have told them that you go in the market and you sell them. Just to have an experience. The interest is not how much money you are earning. The interest is, focus is, you go and realize how difficult it is to convince the people, how difficult it is to sell your product, and so many things. How to project yourself, how to deal with the people. From this point of view, we could never thought of, we never did this kind of experimentation. And the reason is simple, and that reason is we, as a teacher, as a faculty, as a principal, as a head of department, when we ourselves are not having our focus to develop a culture of entrepreneurship in the institute, what we can expect from the students. And the current time, the job problem, continuous decreasing number of jobs in government sector, continuous privatization of the government sector. We all are aware that more and more jobs will be available in the private sector. At the same time, even in private sector, unless we create job providers, unless we develop job creators, all the engineers which we are training with the sole angle, sole aim of getting a good job, where they will get the job. So my point is that we must think of from this angle to train our students to demonstrate a culture. There is a big challenge. It is very easy to say, to develop a culture, to train our students from the point of view of entrepreneurship. How it will happen? I personally feel out of my experience, we as a faculty member must have to become a role model. Why we ourselves cannot practice entrepreneurship? I have been during these training programs, these 3 training programs, I have been telling my one strength. I am fortunate that I have been transferred nearly, this is my 15th transfer. I have seen nearly 13, 14 institutes. In the beginning of my career, when I got transferred, I felt that something went wrong with me. I was not happy. But after so many transfers, after seeing so many institutes, this has now today I realize this has become my strength. I have seen how the same government rules and regulations, same Department of Technical Education system, how the things are being implemented at different institutes depending upon the situation and suiting to the need requirement of the institute. That has developed me a mindset. Rules and regulations have been made for the people, for the welfare of the society, for the welfare of the students, for the welfare of the faculty, ultimately for the welfare of the society. We must have to think over from that angle. It is never possible. I'm 100% confident. It is never possible to keep everything in rule, suiting to every situation. The head of the institute, joint director, director, they have to interpret their discretions in the rule depending upon the situation, keeping in mind mass welfare, interest of the society. When we talk of interest of the society, it is in fact the interest of the government. So as I said that I have seen many institutions and I have seen how the government rules little varied in different institutions to suit the needs of the institute. And that, with that mindset, with that experience, I am propagating now in my institute. I will be happy if any of the faculty member is willing to go ahead for entrepreneurship. Now, people have got different typical limit, their mental barrier, in the sense, if one is government officer, in my opinion, today, out of my long experience, I say there is no barrier for him to become entrepreneur. We say that we are 24-hour government servant. I agree. Yes, we are 24-hour government servant. 24-hour government servant doesn't mean you have to sit in institute for 24 hours. That is not the point. The point is that you are responsible for 24 hours. It is immaterial whether you are in the institute or not. You are responsible. You must be in touch with your authorities. You must be in touch of your whoever is whatever expecting from you. You must offer that service. Whatever is expected from faculty members or any employee, expectations from students, expectations from higher officers, expectations from the system, we must be in touch and we must offer our services. It is, for example, I say, if any faculty member is really interested to become entrepreneur, this cannot be at the cost of institute. He has to give his service to the institute because he is being paid by the government. When government is paying him, he has to offer his service to the institute. Service to the institute means ultimately service to the students. So these, he can well offer his services to the students. His time can be varied. Why a faculty member who is willing to go for entrepreneurship cannot be supported by the administration to come to the institute even on holidays and to work in the institute to offer his services and to give his services? My point is that he can be offered flexibility in his working time. Even he can offer his services to the students also depending on the requirement of his time. Why I'm thinking this? I'm thinking this from the point of view that rather than I preach to my students of entrepreneurship, can I myself practice entrepreneurship, and out of my real life experience of entrepreneurship, if I preach students, I think effect will be different. Why I am naming the name of Dr. Venkatesh? How many of we faculty members have capacity to leave their job, either to leave their job or even after retirement? Because it's not necessary to leave the job and go for entrepreneurship. Maybe there may be different reasons. Even after retirement, when we have got complete financial support in the form of our pension, why can we not practice entrepreneurship so that we can come back to the institute? Maybe a retired teacher, we can come back to the institute, we can share our experiences so that we can develop a culture, we can promote a culture among our students. As Sivankar sir has already pointed out, it requires a long time. It's not 1 day or 1 year's job to create an entrepreneurship culture in the institute. But the point is that we are right from the directorate to the institute. Even why I should say only directorate, right from the Mantralaya. Some are the other time. Their efforts should be made to bring all authorities closer and to have interaction, to give freedom in principle. Because today I am telling at my institute level, but it's not necessary that all principle of my mindset. I could develop this mindset of, as I told, that entrepreneurship is not only that doing a business. Wherever you are, why I'm talking repeatedly of this enterprising mind. And I thank once again Ganatra sir to say that and to bombard that entrepreneurship is a mindset, it is not activity. Friends, Let me first share one thing. 6 months before I was, for rather 4 months before I was at Government Polytechnic Sakoli. I worked there for 2 years as principal. It is a tribal area polytechnic located in a very interior location, somewhere nearly 125 kilometers from Nagpur. Sakoli is a very small place, tehsil place, and tribal area students coming from municipal schools and small villages, they are coming to the institute. I worked with the same students whom we think that they are not very smart. I worked with those students for 15 months, and actually I was there for 2 years, but 8-9 months was a corona period. So actually I was associated with students at Sakoli for 15 months. In these 15 months, the first result which I gave in the institute, first result in the sense I joined there in the month of October. In the month of November, first examination took place, and after November again one semester passed on, and again examination was conducted, and the result of that semester, I mean to say after 7-8 months, I could change the pass out result from nearly 50% to 92%. Same tribal area students whom we feel that they have got a communication problem and so many problems. Their IQ level is less, this and that. Pass out result could be enhanced from 50% to nearly 92%. Giving a pass out, increasing a pass out result, I personally feel is not a very big appreciable point, because well, we can coach them academically and we can give a very good academic pass out result. It did not end here. We could give placement to an order of 64%. I am proud to share this data, sirs. In Government Polytechnic Pune, Mumbai, Aurangabad, Amravati, nowhere 64% placement could be done. This much percentage of placement could be done at Government Polytechnic Sakoli. This placement was not done because of influence of principal. Employers, whoever employer came there at the institute, he saw the culture, environment in the institute. He interacted with the students. He saw the personality of the students, and he selected our students. What we did, now at the end, I would like to say what I did. When I say I, it's not Dr. Ashok Upadhyay. When I say I, it's a principal Government Polytechnic Sakoli. When I say principal, it is all faculty members, a joint team. We changed, we highly enhanced the moral level of our students. हमने अपने विद्यार्थियों को बताया, you don't underestimate yourself. You are in no way inferior to those Pune and Mumbai students. They may be knowing how to tie, how to wear a tie, how to speak English, ABCD. Well, I know that they are smarter to village area students in these aspects. But I told those students to do not forget, you are mentally much more stronger to those city area students. The reason is, आप अंधेरी रातों में गांव में अपने चलते हैं, अंधेरी रातों में अपने खेतों में काम करते हैं, बिना जूते और चप्पल पहने हुए गांव में आप चलते हैं. There are so many things. You are living more close to the nature compared to the Bombay Pune students. You realize these things in you. इसके अलावा मैंने विद्यार्थियों को इंस्टीट्यूट में डिबेट कंपटीशन, स्पीच कंपटीशन, ट्री प्लांटेशन एंड देन स्पोर्ट्स को मैंने बहुत बढ़ावा दिया. I told to my all teachers, we cannot teach our students decision making in the classroom. We can train our students regarding decision making only in the sports ground. Sports ground में in fraction of seconds during the sports we are required to take decisions. हम विद्यार्थियों को निर्णय लेना कैसे सिखाएंगे? हमको मालूम है अपने अनुभव से कि जैसे जैसे आदमी जीवन में आगे बढ़ता है, डिसीजन मेकिंग कैपेसिटी, कम्युनिकेशन, दे प्लेज बिग रोल. हम हमेशा अपने स्टूडेंट जीवन में, अपने विद्यार्थी जीवन में, और जब तक मैं लेक्चरर रहा, इवन हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट रहा, स्पेशली ड्यूरिंग आवर एजुकेशन, हमने हमेशा कम्युनिकेशन स्किल सब्जेक्ट को ऐसा बाजू में छोड़ दिया. बिकॉज वी आर इंजीनियर्स, आवर बैकग्राउंड इज मैथमेटिकल बैकग्राउंड, वी हैव साइंस बैकग्राउंड, साइंस एंड इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड. हमने इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट को, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल सब्जेक्ट को हमेशा अंडर एस्टिमेट किया. जबकि जब हमारा अनुभव बढ़ा तो हमने इस चीज को महसूस किया, ओह दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट. When I as a faculty is not convinced that communication skill is the most important subject, if I am not convinced, how I will impart communication skill among our students? तो मुझे ये रियलाइजेशन हो चुका था, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मैंने अपने विद्यार्थियों को साकोली में बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया उनका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल बढ़ाने के लिए, और मैंने विद्यार्थियों को यह भी बताया, वेल आई नो you must know English because you have to write your examination in English, but when you communicate in your general life, it is to express your feelings and opinions. Language should not be barrier. It is not necessary you always speak English. You can speak Hindi, English, Marathi, in any language. Language is only means of expressing your feelings. ये मैंने अपने विद्यार्थियों को समझाया, क्योंकि विद्यार्थियों में एक बहुत हीन भावना थी, इंफीरियरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स थी कि हम इंग्लिश नहीं बोल सकते थे। मैंने उनको समझाया कि कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि आप तो हमेशा इंग्लिश में ही बोलें, या इवन इंटरव्यू में ही आप कंटिन्यूअसली इंग्लिश बोलें, कोई जरूरी नहीं है, बट यस यू मस्ट डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट दैट यू नो इंग्लिश। आप इंग्लिश बिल्कुल नहीं बोल सकते हैं, ये मैसेज नहीं पास होना चाहिए। मैंने सारी चीजें अपने विद्यार्थियों को बताया और अपने टीचर लोगों को कॉन्फिडेंस में लिया। I was fortunate at Government Polytechnic Sakoli to have very talented and senior teachers. I'm sorry to say, Shivankar sir is here in this meeting. Out of my 35 years of service, I'm seeing so many competent and talented dynamic teachers are available in the system. I'm sorry to say, somehow or the other, they are not being utilized because of reasons beyond our control. But yet we cannot sit that reasons are beyond our control. मैं पहले कभी ये बोल सकता था, आज मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता हूं, क्योंकि मैंने गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक साकोली में डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर दिया हुआ है। I changed result from 50% to 92%. I did placement from, मेरे जाने के पहले 20-22% वहां प्लेसमेंट होता था, मैंने 64% प्लेसमेंट कर दिया। एंड नॉट ओनली प्लेसमेंट, मैंने वहां पर जो IRG डेवलप किया, इंटरनल रेवेन्यू जनरेशन, we have got technical knowledge, we have got laboratories, we have got workshop, we have got engineers, civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer, all sorts of engineers are available in the institute. Why we cannot use their knowledge? मैंने इस नॉलेज का उपयोग करके साकोली में एक साल के अंदर जो वहां पर नियरली 30 लाख के आसपास वहां रेवेन्यू जनरेट होता था, वो मैंने 1.21 करोड़ रेवेन्यू जनरेट किया। ये सारा रेवेन्यू मेरे जेब में नहीं गया, सारे लेक्चरर के जेब में नहीं गया, रजिस्ट्रार के जेब में नहीं गया, उसका एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का फार्मूला है। एज पर दैट फार्मूला दैट इट हैज गॉन टू द गवर्नमेंट आल्सो, इट हैज बीन यूटिलाइज्ड फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूट आल्सो। हमारा जो कंसल्टेंसी का इंचार्ज था, हमने उसके रूम को बहुत शानदार बनाया, शानदार उसकी कलरिंग करके, दिस कर्टेन लगा करके, एसी एंड ऑल दैट, टेबल चेयर ऑल दैट, क्यों? बिकॉज वी आर अर्निंग मनी। मैंने कहा कि संस्था में यदि कोई बाहर से जो भी हमारा जिसको भी हम सर्विस दे रहे हैं, वो जब भी हमारी संस्था में आता है और हमारा जो कंसल्टेंसी इंचार्ज है उसके पास जाता है, तो उसको रियलाइज होना चाहिए, आई मस्ट गिव हिम ए वेरी गुड फैसिलिटीज। हमारा ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट ऑफिसर था वहां पर, मैं जैसा चाहता था वैसा तो अपने ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट ऑफिसर को वहां पर अरेंजमेंट नहीं कर पाया था, लेकिन मेरे दिमाग में ये बात थी कि मेरा ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट ऑफिसर को ऐसी फैसिलिटी होनी चाहिए कि जब कोई इंडस्ट्री का आदमी उसके पास मिलने के लिए आता है, he must get impressed out of the arrangement provided by the institute to him। क्योंकि मैंने अपने पिछले 35 साल के सर्विस में यही देखा हुआ है कि संस्था में we expect from the TPOs the activities of the placement, लेकिन उसको क्या सपोर्ट है, उसको क्या फैसिलिटीज है। जिस आदमी से हम कंसल्टेंसी एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, उस आदमी को हमने कितनी फ्रीडम दे करके रखी हुई है, उसको क्या फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड करके रखी हुई है, एंड सो मेनी थिंग्स है। तो मैं यही बताना चाहता हूं मैं कि साकोली में मैंने इस चीज को मैंने एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, एंड आई एम थैंकफुल टू माय डायरेक्टर, ही ऑलवेज गेव मी फ्री हैंड, ही ऑलवेज मोटिवेटेड बिकॉज ऑफ सम political interference. I am very outspoken person. Because of some political interference, I am transferred to Hingoli. But because I have come to Hingoli, I have not become demotivated. What is wrong with Hingoli? Rather, I have got more challenge. साकोली जैसी संस्था तो 35 साल पुरानी संस्था थी, उसके अपने स्ट्रेंथ थे, बट एट द सेम टाइम देयर वाज सर्टेन वीकनेस इन द फॉर्म कि 35 साल पुरानी संस्था के कुछ अपने कल्चर परमानेंट हो जाते हैं। हिंगोली इज रिलेटिवली ए न्यू इंस्टीट्यूट। यहाँ पर जो भी कल्चर है उसको बदलने का अभी भी स्कोप है, बिकॉज इट्स ए न्यू इंस्टीट्यूट है. So I am not demotivated because Hingoli is located in a small area. Aurangabad is very close to this institute. Nanded is very close to this institute. And people like, Pathak sir from IIT BHU, Dr. Misra from NIT TR Kolkata, Dr. Ganatra from Gujarat, Kalurkar sir sitting at Bombay, Venkatesh sir sitting at Nanded. These people are around us. Let us take challenge. Let us come closer. Let us come together. And let us develop a culture of entrepreneurship in the institute. Let us, can we take a challenge? Can government, I am, out of this training program, one thing is coming in my mind. Can government polytechnic Hingoli, with the support of all these expert persons, will these faculty persons, will all these participants, whoever is interested to go for entrepreneurship. I have already openly told to my all faculty members, whoever is willing to go for entrepreneurship, do not think that your government service is a barrier for you. You are 24-hour government servant. That does not mean, it does not restrict you to become an entrepreneur. Of course, I know if you earn something, you should transfer it to the government also. Government will also be happy. Government is not going to stop you. It's our wrong conception that government will restrict you. You are 24-hour government servant and you cannot do entrepreneurship. This is my feeling. तो जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट यहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं, स्पेशली जो गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर से हैं, जिनको ऐसा लगता है कि वो एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हैं, एट द सेम टाइम दे वांट टू कंटिन्यू देयर गवर्नमेंट सर्विस, एंड इफ दे फाइंड एनी प्रॉब्लम इन देयर इंस्टीट्यूट वेयरएवर दे आर वर्किंग, they are welcome to come to the government polytechnic Hingoli. I assure you, all kind of support will be provided to you. Rather, I will project you as a role model teacher that see, this man is working. ये सब होगा कैसे? ये होगा, ये संभव तभी होगा, हम अपने आप को 10 to 6 में रिस्ट्रिक्ट करके ये काम नहीं कर पाएंगे. जब हमको अपने जॉब, अपनी गवर्नमेंट सर्विस को करते हुए हमको एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करना है, तो हमको 15-15, 16-16 घंटे, 12 से 16-16 घंटे काम करना पड़ेगा. 17-17, 18-18 घंटे का भी काम करना पड़ेगा. I remember during my PhD, many a time I used to work in my PhD 18 hours. I always think why I cannot work for my institute. From whom I expect reward? Who will give me reward? If I give my service, आज मैं जब इतने मैं स्वाभिमान के साथ अपनी अनुभव को शेयर करता हूँ गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक साकोली को, क्या ये मेरे लिए अवार्ड नहीं है कि जिन ट्राइबल एरिया के इतने विद्यार्थियों को मैंने प्लेसमेंट किया, उनकी सेवा किया उनकी. एट द सेम टाइम अब एक चीज और मैं बताना चाहूंगा, गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक साकोली में मैंने एक गांव भी अडॉप्ट किया हुआ था. उस गांव मेरी ऐसी धारणा थी कि जैसे जैसे मेरा पॉलिटेक्निक इंप्रूव करेगा, डेवलप होगा, वैसे वैसे ये गांव भी डेवलप होगा. वी विल प्रोवाइड आवर ऑल एक्सपर्टाइज, वी विल शेयर आवर एक्सपर्टाइज इन टर्म्स ऑफ आवर नॉलेज, इन टर्म्स ऑफ आवर रिसोर्सेज. हमारे पास इतना बड़ा वर्कशॉप है, हमारे पास इतना बड़ा कंप्यूटर सेंटर है, हम क्यों नहीं गांव के बच्चों को बुला करके फ्री ऑफ कास्ट, ट्राइबल के बच्चों को बुला करके फ्री ऑफ कास्ट उनको ट्रेनिंग दे सकते हैं. ऐसी मेरी धारणा थी. हमने वहां पर काम भी शुरू किया हुआ था. तो मैं बताना ये चाहता हूँ कि इस तरह का कल्चर हमको संस्था में इवॉल्व करने के बारे में मैं सोच रहा हूँ. एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर कि आने वाले समय में हमारे यहाँ पास स्पेशली गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक हिंगोली में यंग फैकल्टी मेंबर्स हैं, यहाँ पर talented and young faculty members हैं. They are dynamic, and in time to come we will try to demonstrate, can we develop this institute a center of entrepreneurship development for the students at polytechnic level. जैसे SGGS एक डिग्री लेवल पर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट सेंटर है, वैसा ही एक पॉलिटेक्निक लेवल पर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट सेंटर क्या हम डेवलप कर सकते हैं. कैन गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक हिंगोली project itself as a resource institute to spread culture and environment of entrepreneurship in the technical education system in Maharashtra and even in the country also. There are so many things in my mind. I know restriction of this valedictory function because so many participants are here and some resource persons are also here. Now I would like to restrict myself only with one my last sharing, that if honestly we can come closer, especially with senior teachers, because with the seniority we acquire. See, knowing ABCD, I'm sorry to say, during my engineering PhD education, I have come to know I have got very, very limited technical knowledge. Only in my engineering PhD I could realize I have got very limited technical knowledge. लेकिन निश्चित रूप से जीवन का जो लंबा अनुभव मिला, इवन इंजीनियरिंग पीएचडी के दौरान भी जो लंबा अनुभव मुझे मिला, वो अनुभव मेरे लिए निश्चित रूप से वर्थ है। और उस अनुभव के साथ में मैं संस्था में आज आया हूँ, मैं रिटर्न आया हूँ। मैं जो कल्चर मैं देख करके आया हूँ IITs में, वर्क कल्चर देख करके आया हूँ, हार्ड वर्क कल्चर जो देख करके आया हूँ मैं अपने विद्यार्थियों को भी ये बात लगातार बताता रहता हूँ। और मैं जो भी सब्जेक्ट लेता हूँ उसमें विद्यार्थियों को इतनी हार्ड वर्क ट्रेनिंग देता हूँ, एंड मैं अपने पहले पीरियड में विद्यार्थियों को बता देता हूँ मैं आपको करने वाला क्या हूँ। उनको मैं डिक्लेयर कर देता हूँ आई हैव गॉट वेरी लिमिटेड टेक्निकल नॉलेज, लेकिन मैं आपको बहुत हार्ड वर्क करवाऊंगा। और यदि आपसे मुझे हार्ड वर्क करवाना है तो मुझे भी हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ेगा। इन विद्यार्थियों से काम करवाना है तो काम, जिसको काम करवाना है उसको भी तो काम करना पड़ेगा ना। क्योंकि अगर काम करवाना है तो आपको गाइड करना पड़ेगा, सुपरवाइज करना पड़ेगा, इवेल्युएट करना पड़ेगा, सो मेनी थिंग्स। कोई प्रॉब्लम आया है तो उसका सोल्यूशन बताना पड़ेगा। अनलेस यू आर रेडी टू वर्क हार्ड यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट हार्ड वर्क टू गेट डन। दैट कंसेप्ट इज नोन टू मी। तो मैं विद्यार्थियों को बता देता हूं कि मैं आपको टेक्निकल एबीसीडी तो शायद कितना सिखाऊंगा कि नहीं सिखाऊंगा मुझे नहीं मालूम, क्योंकि मैं जो कुछ भी अपने HSC और इंजीनियरिंग में मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ा था, इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ा था, बहुत कुछ चीजें भूल चुका हूँ। जिस चीज की जरूरत पड़ती है उसको पढ़ करके पढ़ा देता हूँ, जो चीजें मेमोरी में है उसको रिप्रोड्यूस कर देता हूँ। लेकिन जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस डेवलप हुआ है, आई नो इट इज सेड इफ यू नो वेयर द नॉलेज इज, इट इज सेड दैट 50% इज नॉलेज इज सपोज्ड टू बी एक्वायर्ड। हमको यदि किसी नॉलेज की जरूरत है और हमको मालूम है कि ये नॉलेज किस किताब में कहाँ पर रखा हुआ है, ये बुक कहाँ पर है, उस बुक को हम निकाल करके रेफर कर सकते हैं, वी कैन रिफ्रेश आवर नॉलेज। लेकिन यदि हम जानते ही नहीं है कि ये नॉलेज कहाँ पर है, या हम किसी बुक के बारे में हमको आइडिया नहीं है, बट हमको कोई नॉलेज चाहिए, हमको मालूम है कि ये नॉलेज किसी आदमी के पास है, वी कैन गो टू दैट मैन एंड वी कैन टेक हिज हेल्प एंड वी कैन एक्वायर नॉलेज। तो नोइंग वेयर द नॉलेज इज अवेलेबल, 50% इज नॉलेज इज सपोज्ड टू बी एक्वायर्ड। तो ये नॉलेज तो ठीक है जो ABCD नॉलेज है, लेकिन जो फंडामेंटल क्वालिटीज, आई ऑलवेज ट्राई टू टीच माय स्टूडेंट्स, try to be very strong in fundamental qualities, and those fundamental qualities are hard work, communication, very hard work, strong communication, be bold. My all participants and my colleagues, senior colleagues also here, All India Council of a very high level committee at AICT New Delhi, consisting of vice chancellors, IIT directors. Some 4 or 5 years before, a committee was formed to suggest improvement in technical education system. The first improvement out of the 3 improvements that they have suggested, the one of the most important improvement that they have suggested is impart boldness among the students. We are unable to make our students bold. हम जो कुछ सोचते हैं वो हम बोलने की कैपेसिटी नहीं रखते हैं। हम फील्ड में एज ए सिविल इंजीनियर काम कर रहे हैं, हमारे सामने रोड बन रही है, हम मेंटेनेंस इंजीनियर हैं, हमको जो कुछ लगता है हम बोलने की कैपेसिटी नहीं रखते हैं। आई एम नॉट प्रीचिंग कि आप किसी से झगड़ा करिए, आप किसी से अनवांटेड टॉक करिए, अननेसेसरी किसी को परेशान करिए, लेकिन आप जिस जगह जहां भी बैठे हुए हैं, आपको जो कुछ भी लगता है, यू मस्ट बी कैपेबल टू एक्सप्रेस योर ओपिनियन। यदि हमारी यह धारणा नहीं है, यदि हम अपनी, यदि इफ आई डोंट हैव ए कैपेसिटी टू एक्सप्रेस माय ओपिनियन, हाउ आई कैन ट्रांसफर दिस कैपेसिटी अमंग माय स्टूडेंट्स। मैं ही यदि इस विचारधारा का नहीं हूं तो मैं अपने विद्यार्थियों को ये विचारधारा डालूंगा कैसे? एंड दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। इट्स नॉट ओनली दैट टेक्निकल एबीसीडी इज इंपॉर्टेंट। जब फील्ड में हम आते हैं, हम काम, जब हम अपना विद्यार्थी जीवन छोड़ करके हम आते हैं, जैसा मैंने पहले भी बताया, इट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट बिकम द कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, जो कि हम अपने विद्यार्थी जीवन में कभी हमने सीरियसली लिया ही नहीं, और शायद जो टीचर्स के लेवल पर भी उस चीज को उतना सीरियसली लिया नहीं जाता है। तो वी मस्ट फोकस right from the principal, head of department, whole department must be very careful to give more and more opportunity to our student to improve their communication skill। क्योंकि अगर उनको एंटरप्रेन्योर भी बनना है तो ये कम्युनिकेशन स्किल वहां भी काम आने वाला है। ये सिर्फ जॉब करने के लिए या एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्लेसमेंट करने के लिए ही काम नहीं आने वाला है, ये एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप फील्ड के लिए भी काम आने वाला है। तो ये जो मैंने बात बताया कि आईसीटी ने भी इस चीज को रिकमेंड किया हुआ है टू इनकलकेट the culture of to inculcate boldness among the student, faculty, the whole environment. How this boldness will come? It will come through the transparency. It will come through the transparent mind from the head of the institute. I always say there is a difference between indiscipline and bold expression. I always invite whoever is working with me to be very free to speak me. That doesn't mean you should become indisciplined. मेरे बोलने का अर्थ ये होता है कि आपसे कोई चीज ओपिनियन पूछा जाता है तो फ्रेंकली आपको अपना ओपिनियन बताना चाहिए. सर, दिस इज माय ओपिनियन. ये कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि मेरे ओपिनियन से सभी लोग सहमत हों या सामने वाले के ओपिनियन से मैं सहमत हूं. बट आई एम सॉरी टू से मेनी पर्सन्स डू नॉट हैव कैपेसिटी टू एक्सप्रेस देयर ओपिनियंस. और जब संस्था में या डायरेक्टर लेवल पर, ज्वाइंट डायरेक्टर लेवल पर कोई सिंगल पर्सन इज नॉट ए फुल प्रूफ. doesn't I am not perfect, nobody can be perfect. तो हमारे चारों तरफ जो पूरी यंत्रणा है उनसे जब कभी भी कोई ओपिनियन इनवाइट किया जाता है तो दे मस्ट हैव कैपेसिटी टू एक्सप्रेस देयर ओपिनियन. क्योंकि कई सारे ओपिनियन मिलते हैं तो उससे आउट ऑफ दैट वी ऑलवेज गो फॉर ए बेटर डिसीजन. तो ये इस तरह की जो चीजें हैं, इस एक कल्चर, एक ट्रांसपेरेंट माइंड, ये बोल्डनेस क्वालिटी among the faculty, among the principal, among the students, and this entrepreneurship culture, this all have to promote. And at the end, I once again say that in coming future we will organize offline FDP on entrepreneurship development. क्योंकि ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम के अपने कुछ लिमिटेशंस रहते हैं. हमने इस ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के दौरान कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट्स को भी हमें अनुभव हुआ है कि कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट्स का माइंडसेट because of their interaction, because of their questions, because of some experts, we have noticed it. हम ऐसे लोगों को फिर ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम में हम इकट्ठा करेंगे यहाँ पर, और गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक हिंगोली में हाउ वी कैन डेमोन्स्ट्रेट आवर क्वालिटीज ऑफ हॉस्पिटलिटी and how we can inculcate best culture of entrepreneurship in the institute. उसको कैसे हम सारे रिसोर्सेज को एक साथ इकट्ठा करके और इस चीजों को हम बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, इसको हम डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने की कोशिश करेंगे. विद दिस एक बार मैं फिर से धन्यवाद देता हूं सेवनकर सर को. आप जो है कि हमारे बीच आए सर, आपने अपना अनुभव शेयर किया. ऑल एक्सपर्ट्स एंड ऑल पार्टिसिपेंट्स, माय ऑल टीम मेंबर्स, थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू. थैंक्स. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words and motivating words as always. Only I will brief your talk with 2 lines only. The world is changed by your example, but not by your opinion, and you have said these types of examples in your life. So now it is we are very thankful to have various participants, chief guests, experts for this particular program. Now it is the time to end the session, but before the end, I would like to request Dr. Babita Kapoor ma'am to give vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. This is the third and last phase of this program. I request one and all not to leave the program before singing a national anthem. I owe my deepest sense of gratitude to Chief Patron of the event, respected Anil Sahasrabuddhe sir, Chairman AICTE, respected Abhay sir, Dr. Abhay sir, Director DTE, respected Dr. Pratap Singh Desai sir, President ISTE, respected Vijay Vaidya sir, Executive Secretary ISTE, and respected Dr. Ranjit Sawant sir, Executive Council Member ISTE. I am thankful to Chief Guest Honorable Mr. Mahesh Shivankar sir, Joint Director DTE, Aurangabad Region, to be with us. I am thankful to President of this event, respected Dr. Upadhyay sir. I am thankful to coordinators for this program, Mr. Tanurkar sir and Mr. Tarvi Pathan sir, all the incredible resource person and all the curious participants across the country. I am privileged to propose vote of thanks of this occasion. On behalf of Government Polytechnic Hingoli, I extend my sincere and deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Mahesh Shivankar sir. Your speech was truly inspiring and it inspired us. We express our gratitude to such an inspiring speech. I would like to thank Dr. Ashok Kumar Upadhyay sir, Principal Government Polytechnic Hingoli, Chief Coordinator of event. He has constantly motivated and guided us in the overall conduction of the event. I would like to thank Mr. Tanurkar sir and Tarvi Pathan sir for managing and organizing resources and planning the execution of the program. I am also thankful to the participants and experts for putting your valuable feedback and kind suggestions. I also hereby thank all the organizing team members of the FDP who have contributed directly or indirectly, provided us with valuable inputs and helping us constantly. Thank you so much for such a generous contribution. Thank you all. Thank you so much. May I now request to our dignitaries, experts, and participants to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
I request all the dignitaries, experts, and participants to turn on their camera for a virtual group picture.
Please, all participants, turn on your camera so that we will take a group picture. चलिए सर। Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all. Now, on the behalf of Dr. Ashok, मेरी
आपने माइक ऑन किया?
हेलो हेलो आ रहा क्या बस आवाज आ रहा है? Participants, almost all of you have attended the test, I think. But if somebody left, please attend the test so that you are eligible for certification. And the result after calculating and evaluating all your eligibility criteria, we will send this information to AICTE and IST. Then we will get the certificates in next week. So till then, wait and keep connected. Thank you all.